Hello, Bloom Crew. This is Kayla, and welcome to Sow Stretch. Sow Stretch is a space and community for the wellness girlies, okay? We're going to focus on Pilates because I am a certified Pilates instructor, but we really incorporate all things wellness. So mindfulness, breathing, what are you eating? I'm a garden girly too, so I incorporate that as well. But the main thing is I want you to feel safe here to come and focus on wellness, and I just want you to gravitate towards whatever feels best for you. The beautiful thing about Pilates and wellness as a whole is that it meets you where you're at. Okay, so whenever you're following along to one of my Pilates sessions, if something is feeling challenging, be graceful to yourself. Just keep going through the workout. Try to stay along as much as you can, but also take that moment if you need it. Keep working through that same video until it feels easy, until it feels comfortable. One of the hardest or one of the challenges a lot of people face when it comes to Pilates is how unfamiliar it feels. A lot of times Pilates will bring out those muscles or those feelings that we're not quite used to on the daily basis that makes it feel like this is so hard. But you'll be surprised that how after just a few sessions, you'll start to feel that difference in your body and feel yourself getting stronger. So I encourage you to stay disciplined, and whatever that looks like for you, even if it's just once a week and then you slowly increase to twice a week, whatever that looks like for you. Another thing to consider is that there is no such thing as a Pilates body, right? We all have our own bodies, our own genetic makeup, our own habits that form what we look like, right? So I want you to be mindful of the goals you're setting and also your expectations. Pilates will strengthen you. It will help tone you as well. But if you have a goal of weight loss, you will have to combine Pilates with other methods. For me, I also love the Stairmaster. I do the treadmill. I love a good yoga sculpt class. I do like weightlifting as well for strength and all that. So I do those things in combination with Pilates, okay? Don't be afraid to do all the things, a little bit of everything. Putting all of your eggs in one basket, you're just not really sure where you're gonna get. And on the other side of it, I am a mom, and a new mom at that, and my son is almost 2. And Pilates has been very impactful and helpful to me healing my body postpartum. Okay, so that's another thing to consider. A lot of people find themselves in the Pilates space because they're trying to heal or rehabilitate their body. Okay, I always recommend a consultation, and if anyone is interested, of course, you can reach out to me. We can set that up. Just go to sowandstretch.com. But also you can reach out to any certified Pilates instructor to kind of find out where you're at and what your baseline is and where you should be starting with things. Also consult a doctor if you're concerned about any issues you may have going on, like if you have diastasis, any ab separation, you might have to wait a little bit, let that heal. So just make sure you know your baseline, you know where you're at and what you can handle. And then once you know that and you're well informed on yourself and your body, trust the process. Allow yourself to go through it. Okay, so Pilates is trending right now. We know that. And it's a beautiful thing. Like, from where Pilates started to where it is now, should be studied. It needs to be studied. But one thing we kind of have to talk about is the myth of a Pilates body. Okay, a lot of times when you see instructors, it may be of a thinner build, and there's people who think, okay, I'm gonna look like that once I start Pilates. And that's a common misconception. So I'm here to just kind of clear that up. It's important to know what your fitness goals are and what is the realistic way to achieve them. I'm gonna always encourage Pilates because it helps with your breath work, it helps with learning how to control your body in certain muscles, improving your posture, and strengthening your deep core. Like all those beneficial things that regardless of what your goals are going to be good for you. Okay, now what that will result in for your body is different for everyone. And that's the part that I think some people aren't really sure of or aware of. Okay, so if your goal is weight loss, you're going to have to combine Pilates with maybe diet changes or going to do cardio too, which you can also do on the jump board with Pilates. So there is cardio in Pilates, but just depending on what your goals are and your timeline, you probably will have to bring other things into your plan, your fitness plan. So just keep that in mind when you approach Pilates. Always stay open-minded. Always be open to trying new things in combination with it, but also give Pilates a fair chance, okay? Pilates is one of those methods that discipline and consistency is what is going to get you the best results. So you're going to feel sore and you're going to feel uncomfortable after that first class, but you might not quite see results yet. Just keep trying. And also, one of my favorite things about Pilates is that there are so many different apparatus that you can try and use. So you really can't ever get bored. You have the Wanda chair, you have the reformer, you can do mat, there's the Cadillac. There's so many things that you can do in Pilates that keeps it fun and keeps it exciting. Here at Sow Stretch, we're going to focus primarily on mat classes because I want you to be able to do this at home, regardless of where you are. If you're traveling, all you need is a mat, maybe even a towel. If you're in a hotel and that's all you have, I want you to be able to do this wherever you go and never feel like, oh, there's no Pilates studio around. Oh, I can't go right now, or I don't have time. No, you can pull up YouTube real quick and watch this workout. I got you, okay? We also will do some reformers. So for the established, the Pilates girlies who aren't new to this, but true to this, we'll have some of those reformer workouts because I do have my own in-home private studio. If anyone is interested in those one-on-one sessions and you're local to the Atlanta area, feel free to reach out at sowandstretch.com to have that private session. I would love to have you. Till then, thanks for joining my online community here at Sow Stretch.